at it. Everything she's done has come to fruition, by the way. No more conspiracy.
That's right.
God bless her. With that, I'm going to have Liz serve an award to a really, really amazing woman of my heart, because my own son was in the music industry, was signed, and she knew who my son was signed to. He was best friends with Diddy. He was signed to a guy named D-Mac, and then they pawned him off to Travis Barker. So I know the music industry very well, and I know the corruption of it. So I'm going to let Liz take some time and speak.
Hello, everybody. How do we feel about Guantanamo Bay filling up? I hear there's going to be no vacancy there very soon. I just want to recognize the fact that President Trump and his administration is getting rid of the worst of the worst criminals that came here illegally, including child rapists, pedophiles, and child sex traffickers that were brought in by Joe Biden's administration. He has made our country so much safer in just a short few weeks. But something else that I want to point out, because this is rarely ever talked about anywhere in the mainstream media, or alternative media for that matter, is that in a few days, it'll be exactly the 8-year anniversary of the first time President Trump did a listening session in the White House vowing to combat human trafficking like it's never been combated before. That was almost a decade ago. The media did not cover that. And the people in the media that did cover that got a lot of slack for it, to say the least. Needless to say, I'd like to ask you guys a question. How many times have you heard people in Hollywood or DC say, oh, they all knew about Jeffrey Epstein. They all knew about Harvey Weinstein. We had Cindy McCain say, oh, we all knew about Jeffrey Epstein. But nobody did anything. And nobody was willing to say anything. Well, unfortunately for Diddy and a lot of people in Hollywood, there was one extremely brave woman who knew what was going on with Diddy, Jay-Z, and a lot of their pals. And not only did she expose them, she absolutely has been scorching them for years. I do not think that there's anyone that is more feared than Jaguar Wright. So with that, I would want to thank Jaguar for being so courageous in a time where there's very few in media, and also in politics, and especially in Hollywood, willing to do something and say something when they see pure evil happening. And she's been doing it for a very long time. They called her crazy for years when she was calling out Diddy, and guess what? She was right. So Miss Jaguar, I love you.